Your remaining range is very close.
Sound. Thought that would sound nice.
Okay, let me know at any time.
Shut up. How are we doing, guys? Hopefully everyone's good. That was not the planned introduction. Off-season going well. Can't even put the seatbelt on without having to rip my AC joint. Yeah, hope everyone's good. We're in for a push today. Looking forward to it. We have had 2 back-to-back rest days, which has been, I say nice. We were in London, so I had a high rocks competition. So instead of my pull-push rest, lower rest, I ran pull-push legs, which admittedly, I don't think I am ready to be training 3 sessions on the trot because I felt pretty smoked, if I'm honest. But I feel good after the 2 rest days, sleeping a good amount, which is nice. We are 5 weeks, 5.5 weeks, 5 weeks, 5.5. Yeah, we're a good amount of time now post-show, and I definitely can tell the last week, the last 3 to 5 days, I feel a lot more like myself, which is good. So training has been very productive, like really productive. Strength is flying up, and I'm like, okay, cool. Off season is starting to off season, should we say? Even though, to be fair, I'm still within this sort of like health phase. I ran a very small 2 to 3 week rebound because effectively I was like not dieting for the last 2 shows, so it was almost like I was rebounding into the shows, but obviously within still being in prep. And then it was like, right, cool, let's be a bit more aggressive. So yeah, but overall, I'm going to be starting this next push at 275, which is ridiculous because I'm in still pretty alright shape, and I'm 272 right now, which is pretty cool. So rate of gain the next 2 to 3 weeks until we're basically ready to blast is going to be a little bit slower. It's been pretty slow. I haven't really gained weight since coming back from America. I've just been kind of getting myself back into a routine, and body weight has only gone up from the introduction or reintroduction of growth hormone and insulin. So yeah, but either way, push today. It's going to be a fairly similar session to what I have been doing. The only slight change potentially will be maybe I might do the Smith instead of the flat press, just because I fancy doing the Smith. And then yeah, otherwise, exciting times. That is that. So yeah, I was going to show you the session. Oh fuck, I don't have the mic. Do I have the mic? I don't even know where the mic is. I don't think it'll make a huge difference. I'll speak, I'll hit the camera up a few times, and it should be all good. So yeah, all good. Hopefully everyone enjoys. Gonna do some sit-down off-season videos, which I imagine might be out before this anyway. So yeah, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't run out of petrol, because I had 6 miles and I have 0, and I haven't gone in my new car to 0 miles. So yeah, we're taking the car to failure, guys. Taking the session to failure, taking the car to failure. Things you'll love to see. Cool. See you soon. Right, so first press, or first set of the press, split sheet. Now, hopefully you can end it, but I haven't done a split press first since September. So it's now December, so it's been a few months. So I thought I'd be moderate, 4 plates for a set of 12. Don't want to injure myself. Not really like to be fair. All the warms are live. Yeah. It's funny because even on floor, I can tell joints and musculature isn't let's fucking go bro, but it moves really well, and it is lightweight for me, relatively. It's just I've not done it on a good amount of time. So yeah, that's that. So 4 plates, 12. Maybe another second set. We'll go pause, maybe go a little bit heavier. Yeah, let's go a little bit heavier. We'll go a little bit heavier for a second set. Fuck it, why not? Gotta grow. So I'll put a little bit of load on for the second set, and then that'll tick off that shelf. I'd like to do a dip today, but we'll see. Check out the different ages and I enjoy it. But yeah, no. Well, I'm saying but we'll do a fucking dip. And then I'm feeling, for no other reason than vibes, I might do a high incline dumbbell. We have the 70, and I saw Pat Walter, shout out Pat, and Billy Roberts, dumbbell pressing a good amount on an low incline. And I was like, let's do some dumbbells. So yeah, do a high incline, do the 70s on a high incline, just straight in, no more. Haven't done a dumbbell press for over a year. That'd be cool. Push it. Come on. Out of here. Come on. Right, so I haven't dumbbell pressed, like I said, all year. Haven't done a single one, and I didn't do any warm-ups because I couldn't really be bothered. I felt pretty good. So the only dumbbell that I have pressed this year is a 70 kilo on a high incline, which I mean, that's like, I feel like that's some achievement. That's like, if like gym had like, if going to the gym had like a video game leaderboard, surely that's like the top of like who's the most retarded slash strongest. Like retard strength maxing, I'm probably top. So yeah, guys, I'm fucking strong again. I forgot that I actually am pretty strong. Just being fucking skinny and being a pussy, bro. I say being a pussy, I train hard, but just, I'd have the strength to do that, but my body wouldn't, like my joints would not be able to tolerate that. So yeah, it's a weird one in prep where I was still pressing 4 plates on the Smith, but you just don't have that endurance. That's what happens when you're peeled, and I'm not. So yeah, I can get away with it. I say get away with it, I can do it. So 70s there, could do 60s for a back off, which will be fun. Have a slight pause just because change of direction, especially because it's not like a normal sort of movement. Thought maybe it would make sense to, like I said, have a little bit of a pause, just so I don't like throw the fucking weight around. Sorry bro, you don't want to walk in front of my camera. Sound? One of the guys that works at the gym. So yeah, anyway, that's good. Really strong, pretty fucking good. Might have a chest next year, because every single time I see the photos of me next to Josh at PCA finals, I'm like, oh, he absolutely smoked me through my chest, or through his chest. I didn't have a chest, like my chest. I don't have a chest. Josh had my chest and his chest combined, and even then, like, my chest was about 10% of his chest. So, looking at him, it's motivation, all right? Yeah. He's actually sponsored by Heavy Duty. I actually buy this shit. So Josh is way better than me in every aspect, and he is because he beat me. So yeah, Josh is motivation, bro. Josh Law 7 or whatever you Instagram name is. Shout out Josh Law. So yeah, all good. So guys, I am now officially so jacked and heavy, I don't even need to do weighted dips. I am the weight. Operation Man Bear Pig in full effect. No, just that second set of the shoulder press. I can definitely tell like my push and musculature isn't used to doing like this sort of load, so I was like, there's no point in me doing a load set here. So one like super deep stretch, that's one. I'm gonna fly and then a little bit of try. So yeah. Right, so this looks very formal, doesn't it? Like very straight on. Hello everybody. So, where are we? What did I last say? I can't remember. We did bodyweight dip, 2 sets. 2 sets of a fly, just literally getting the bicep in and across. Flies are one of those movements that I honestly think load is absolutely irrelevant, does not matter. The most important thing is just getting the arm across the midline and getting that chest nice and contracted. Obviously, the elbow position, you can bias like different parts of the chest. You only have one pec, but could you, let's say, place a bit more of upper chest bias, lower chest bias, etc. More so with lower chest, you'd want the angle to kind of be coming downwards. But to be fair, at this point in the session, I'm just literally thinking, can I get a little bit more like effective stimulus through here, which is all good. We then moved into a dumbbell lateral raise. I don't train side delts really ever, but I haven't done any side delts. Like I've done one movement for side delts in the last 2-3 weeks. So just 2 straight sets, just to keep them ticking over. Like I almost like side delts and calves are at like absolute baseline volume, which is like 2 sets every 2 to 3 weeks basically. Because they're body parts I don't need to bring up at all. But I also don't want them to, I still could see them improving, but very, very slowly. Like if I can just maintain and then like harden them up, shall we say, by just training like over a long period of time, basically taking more gear. No, that's not clever, Reece, don't say that. You might be influencing people negatively. But basically, the more contraction the muscle's going to go through, and obviously, and then you mix in exposure to PEDs, all that sort of stuff, a muscle will probably look a bit harder just year on year. So yeah, I don't really do a lot for side delts and calves anymore. We then move on to triceps. We're going to do 3 sets of a push down, and then 1 set with a slight like stretch emphasis. So length and bias, or short and bias, length and bias. And I've always trained with arms. And then yeah, otherwise I did some posing. I'm going to pose after this session, but I did some upper body posing, and yeah, I'm looking pretty fucking jacked right now, guys. Check this. Oh yeah, there we go. That's me. 272 lean, guys. 272, ready to fucking get to 300 pounds and be fat bastard. already on the way, as you can see by probably the cheeks. So yeah, feel good. Last session, genuinely. How are we? Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone enjoyed the video. Even though I've already said that because it's not an intro, it's an outro. Yeah, class session. Absolutely class session. As you can see, so good that the t-shirt changed from grey to green. I've changed. But yeah, fantastic session. That was one of the best sessions I've had in quite a long while, which isn't really a surprise. My body is feeling pretty damn responsive right now, which is good. Post-workout visuals were class. Got some tissue work by Jack, which was definitely needed, because as performance is increasing, I can definitely tell I'm like, oh, I'm feeling a bit battered, feeling a bit cooked already, which is no surprise. But yeah, 4.5 plates on the incline, which is pretty good, decent, like after a 4-plate set for 12. Then obviously the dumbbell shoulder press, 70s and 60s, and then just a little bit of push work. Pump was good. Going to be in for pull the following day, which is going to be, I'm looking forward to, which is sick. And yeah, it's just literally like the off season is all about literally just going in, doing the same sort of stuff, and just doing it to a better standard over and over again. And it's the monotony that I think a lot of people don't enjoy, but I really do enjoy. I think it's like something that I've always been just a massive fan of, just going in and thinking, right, how can I improve on what I'm currently doing? And that's the reason why I've made pretty decent progress over the last few years, because I embrace the monotony, I embrace the simplicity, and just make sure that I don't overcomplicate, I don't overthink. I literally just go in and think, how can I push myself harder? How can I do more? And as a result, more load, more reps, and better quality is always going to be the goal. So yeah, fantastic session. Going to film the pull session as well, which is going to be sick. Hinging again, which is cool. A week out from the Team Outfit meetup, which is going to be mega. And yeah, man, life is fucking good right now. Like, everything's just going as it should, which is cool. And then setting myself up for a fantastic 2026, which I have no doubts is going to be a great year. So yeah, that is that, guys. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed. If you like these sort of raw style videos, let me know. I'm going to do, like I said, pull session, and then I'm going to do some sit down videos, probably on a rest day, because I'm in the gym every day this week. Because Finn's not here, so me and Sana are getting absolutely rinsed. She's there now. I'm going to go in later, and then we're basically just switching and swapping. So we're not having to pay somebody or pay the boys to be there all the fucking time. So yeah, that is that. Hopefully everyone enjoys. Like, comment, subscribe. Loads of videos coming soon. Time to eat, time to get jacked, time to get fucking strong. Off season is here, and yeah, man, improvements to come. Peace. Bye-bye.